Okay, guys, back with the meet recap here. This is my first lift in the squats. Yeah, warm-ups are crazy. The warm-up area, like, I guess I didn't get back there on time, and like this is all new to me. So, but yeah, like everybody was warmed. A lot of people were warmed up, and they already had a crap ton of weights on the bar. So I mean, and some people just seem like they're really territorial and they don't want you to touch their weights. So there's people back there are so psyched out. It's like ridiculous. Like, I get it though. I mean, they're in their zone. So I wasn't really warmed up, I don't think, completely. But the weight flew up. This is 375, so it felt like nothing to me. I mean, in training, I hit this weight pretty easily, so I wasn't scared. 392. I mean, I work with this weight kind of on a regular basis, so it didn't really mess with me at all, really. I mean, and yeah, once I felt this weight on my back, and actually this guy that's helping me in the back, he's my handler. He's such a nice guy. Came out of nowhere, and I asked him if he could help me, but he was like squaring me up perfectly on the bar, so that was a game changer. So I owe him so much. I got to find him somehow. I don't know where he's at, but on social media somewhere. But again, right here, 392, like, just blew it right out the hole. Like, felt really good. And at this point, like I had mentioned before, I was having like sciatic nerve problems. This is 418. This is about 18-pound PR. Sciatic nerve problems, so that kind of was messing with my brain leading up to this. But yeah, once I just went down, like, pretty much put every muscle involved and just blew it right up. 418, I was so pumped because I have never hit 405 in the gym ever. Anywhere around 400 pounds. Obviously, this is 18-pound PR, but just never ever touched this kind of weight. So that was huge, and it was build up some momentum going forward. So I went to bench here, 248. 248 pounds is nothing. I mean, I work with this weight on a regular basis, so yeah, it's just not really a problem at all. I was not worried. Actually, my back was a little tight because, I mean, we're sitting. I mean, I had to probably wait an hour and a half before this lift even started, after squats were over with. So it was a long day, like, honestly. I mean, you had to just stay fresh, you had to keep moving. This is 270 pounds. I mean, I hit this weight fairly easy, in training. So again, didn't really scare me. So, but this lift was going to determine what I was going to hit next, so if 290 was even possible, I didn't want that to be an option. To go below 290. So, but it went well. It's fairly easy. I mean, nothing to me really. And this is 292. This is I think this was a 7-pound PR for me, because in the gym, I mean, I've tried 290 before, but it was never ever. I mean, the pauses were horrible when I did try 290 in the gym. So 292, solid. Here, you're gonna see, this is probably the grind of my life. Like, straight up bench poverty right there. And like, literally, like, the crowd is what got me going, and like, that's what pushed me to finish this lift. Like, there was a lot of people in the crowd, and that was like what was so motivating. And like, everybody was just cheering you on, like, everybody, like, all the lifters was cheering for each other, except a few that were just like so psyched out in their own zone, they didn't really care about anybody else but themselves. It's like, whatever, dude, you go do your own thing. But everybody, you can just be the way you want to be. I don't care, but whatever. It's supposed to be a family, I think. But here, we're in deadlifts here. 438, I believe. Again, nothing unusual to me in training. 438 just flies up like nothing. My back honestly was feeling a little sore at this point. I mean, a long day of sitting, a lot of sitting and just waiting, like hour and a half, 2 hours sometimes. This is 462, I believe it was. So this would be a PR in itself. I've never hit 460 without straps ever in the gym. So it felt like nothing to me. Like, I was just like, what is this, man? Like, let's do this, let's bring this on, And I knew at that point, like, before even going to deadlifts, I knew I had to hit somewhere around 490 pounds to get past 1,200 pounds total. And so I needed to hit this. So I went up, I was like, you know what, this is it. This is what it's all about, man. I put in all this hard work over these past 2 years to make, for this moment to work. So just made sure I just went over all my techniques and involved pretty much quads, and then my back helped out a little bit, and just glutes, all hips. There you go. Bam. It's just like, oh, it was a long day, and it's just like I could not believe, you know, we did it. You know, it's like came this far, and this is the award ceremony. Basically, yeah. I mean, I had no idea that there was nobody else in my class. I was in the submaster class, which is 35 to 39-year-olds, and the 90 kilogram, which is up to 198 pounds. I had no idea that I was the only competitor. So I was like, I was chasing basically myself. So